Hello, hello. Yeah, I know, I've been gone for like 6 weeks when I said I was only gonna be gone for like 2. Well, that's a whole other story for a whole other video, which I will be filming and get ready with me and we'll talk about it, okay? Right now, what we're gonna do is we're going to talk about Nomad Cosmetics because they have their new Provence collection? I don't know how to speak French. And Nomad Cosmetics are a travel-based cosmetics company. So every palette that they've done so far has been in another location where they have been on location making that palette. This time around, we have a palette and we have lip glosses. When I tell you that this is like my favorite lip gloss formula I've tried in a long time, I mean it because I am very super picky with lip glosses, okay? But we're gonna get into it. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jane and I am an artist who loves makeup, but I'm not a makeup artist. So I have art videos and I have makeup videos. So if that sounds like a good deal for you, go ahead and click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you know whenever I do upload, and I hopefully will be uploading pretty regularly now. Let's go ahead and roll that intro. You know what time it is. It's time for a retro intro. So let's do it. I will see you in just a second. Okay, so we're gonna swatch these real quick on my lips. This is, first of all, I don't know any French, okay? So I've got my Google Translator here, and this one is called, it's pronounced Les Fetes, which means celebrations or party. I guess that could be some, I don't know. I'm not French. Look how pretty it is though. There's some glitter in this one, or particles. I don't think it's actual glitter, but it's got some sheen to it. I like it. Yeah, of course it'll look better whenever I have some lip liner on, but this is it. I like it. It's kind of like a lavender pink, but it has some kind of, they look, when you get up real close, they're kind of iridescent sheen to it, so. Okay, this one I know. This is Rosé. My lower lip is kind of crooked. And if you're wondering why I wouldn't get like lip filler, I try to, and the gal asked me to smile. And she said, well, if we do that, it's going to interfere with your smile and you have a lovely smile. So I was like, oh, well, thank you. But yeah, you get the idea. I like it that it's fuchsia, but it's not so strong that it can't be worn every day. Of course, I would wear it every day, but I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could still wear this to work and get away with it. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know it means lavender. Yep. Now, for some of you who see this, it looks scary, maybe, but it's actually very sheer. It's not so purple that it's nuts. I like it. Of course, I would wear this, but maybe some of you, that's not your thing. Because once you kind of get it on, you can wear it, it's buildable. You can wear it over something as a topper. It's still sheer, but yeah. Very pretty. I feel like it's a classy purple. This is M-I-E-L, miel. I don't know what that means. It means honey. Oh, this is honey. Hence the bee on it. I guess they all have bees on them, but yeah. Ooh. This is a nice sheer kind of nude pink with gold. I love this formula. Feels very comfortable on the lips. And those are the lip glosses. Okay, let's just go ahead and get to the palette. my buddy, he's my baby, he's my friend. Hi, friend. Oh, monkey, you're the best. This is my emotional support cat. Can you see why? Oh, I love you so much. You're sweeter than any human being I've ever met. Cat hair all over my face. Ugh. I'm gonna take a ref for 15. I'm gonna go into this is gonna be fun. Chande Tunisel. Is that how you say it? It's sunflower fields, basically, in English. I'm trying. Me and Google Translate. If I'm a little rusty, just, you know, try not to be too critical of me. This is sort of a nice buttery yellow color. This isn't like sunflower yellow, but I feel like it represents just how beautiful, what am I trying to say? Like afternoon sun. Because for whatever reason, I don't know what time of day it is with this cover here, but it looks very like an afternoon brunch scene, right? Afternoon brunch doesn't actually exist. That's not a thing. How about just afternoon? Okay, I'm just gonna... By the way, these mattes are so soft. They're about the softest matte I've ever tried. I mean, when I was swatching them, I was just like, that's so soft. It's very, very, like when I say soft, they're very velvety feeling to the touch. Okay, I don't know what this word means. I'm gonna go right into that one right here. I think it's pronounced calisson. I'm bad. I don't know. That's my college try. Same brush. Maybe I need a more dense brush. It's very pretty. It's a lovely kind of salmon shade. But I think I don't want it as quite as, I want more pigment, so I'm gonna need a denser brush. Or at least one of these Blend Bunny brushes. B4. Let's try that. Maybe we'll go into, I like that though. It's lovely. It's like nice and light. Like you could just make that a look right there. Okay, I think this is lavender fields. Miel. Let's ask Google Translator what that is. Lavender honey. I knew lavender was in there. Let's see how it's pronounced.
Miel de lavande.
Miel de lavande. I'm cultured, right? And dab that on top, kind of. Just have that be a little bit more honey yellow right here. Everything's blending really nicely though. Just kind of seamlessly. I haven't added much contrast, but that's okay. I've also primed my eyes with MAC Paint Pot. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm going to take a shader brush from BH and go back into Calisson. I'm getting there. Look at how pretty that shade is. See, that's the payoff I wanted. Calisson. Oh, look, I can say some words. I guess somebody is watching this right now is like, you are not even close. Going into macaron. Macaron. Yes. Macarons. Macarons. I always call them macaroons, but I think that's just because that's what Americans think it is supposed to say, but it's not. Although it's a very, very cute name. Okay, something's not right. Did I forget how to eyeshadow? Is that what happened? Going in to the crease, good old crease. I literally have not really even worn makeup this time that I've been away, so I'm kind of having to do the whole, oh, it's like riding a bike. Brushes are just amazing. Tiny little brushes. hear my cat? Sleeping like a baby. What I really need to do is wash my brushes. Deep clean. Go blend this on top of that right here. It's kind of bugging me that the red is kind of overpowering the yellow. Maybe I should do my old trick where I blow it all the way out here. I sure do miss that. I do miss that. Because once I start, I cannot stop. Just for the sake of it, because we can. Wouldn't you know it, but I have an idea. So this is white eye primer. I'm going to do kind of that viral Instagram look with the under eyes. Hopefully this doesn't completely bomb on me. This is the part of the video where I get an idea and it could completely fall on its face and I could screw up the look, or it might be something cool. But we're not gonna go like complete like rainbow under eye, obviously, because this is not that kind of palette. But I kind of want to see if I can put some of the sunflower yellow down here. The first shade that we use, the Sunflower Fields shade. Just using a little e.l.f. concealer brush. And take a very soft Rephr brush. This is 32. I'm gonna use that same shade, the Chanté Tenacieux. I don't know if I said that right. Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh. I'll either look like I'm sick or it'll look really cool. We'll see. Might put a little bit of that rosé shade next to it. I've never done this before. Let's see. That rosé shade. Now it just doesn't even show up on my skin because oh, because I'm so pale. Look at what a difference that made. I know it looks kind of silly right now, but trust the process. I'm gonna take a Sigma E45 and take this shade, this Vendange, and Vendange, and I'm going to put that in my outer corner. Okay, who else is going to be shopping on Prime Day? I do have some things that I like hair tools and stuff like that. You can definitely save money on those things. Please be wary of just scams and allegedly, and just like if there's something that you want, just check the seller. Like if there's a name brand that you want, check the seller. I really think that it's important to make sure that the seller is Amazon for beauty products, because it just you never know who's putting what and trying to sell it for cheaper just to make a buck, because they know that people want to get it at a lower price. Just a PSA. I love this look. You know, these deeper shades, I think they're a little bit, they're built to be kind of like more buildable. I'm trying to think of a word. Yeah, they're more on like the sheer side rather than just straight up opaque color, but still hold plenty of pigment. So I'm going to go into, you know what, I'm going to take that shade, I'm going to put it down on my lower lash line. Come on, BH, where are you? The Smoke Brush by BH Cosmetics. But I'm definitely looking to get some, maybe get a new mop. It's real exciting for me. I live a life of danger and mystery. Oh, that goes for skincare as well, that PSA. Like if the brand has an Amazon store, that's always a good sign. I'm gonna place a little bit of that kind of salmon pink color that we used before and just kind of put it on top. Right next to it. So I could have a little bit more of a blown out kind of transition. So I'm going to use this shade. So the translation is Mimosa Flower. Fleur de Mimosa. No, that wasn't right. Never mind. I have never been to France, you can tell. But I think if I wanted to go somewhere, it would be one of the spots I'd want to go. I'd want to go to Paris. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, I'm going to take Navettes. I don't know, that one. I don't think these actually need any spray, but I just always spray my shimmers. Okay, I'm gonna need to layer a matte over that because there's just nothing for it to transition into. Layer that Lavende or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it, but the English translation is high mountains, I think. And I'm not even gonna take a clean brush. I'm gonna take that same brush and I'm just gonna tap into it a couple of times. Boop, boop. And use it sparingly on the outside here. And I'm gonna go back over with the pinkish red shade, just to add a little bit of depth. Okay guys, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup. Oh, inner corner, sunflower shade, should I? The first one we used. Yeah, now that is an attractive matte inner corner. I typically use shimmers, but I like it. Okay, I'll be right back with the rest of my look finally. What is this chair doing? All right, friends, this is the final look. What do we think? I really, really love how this all came together and how well it works with the earrings and with this shirt, which is really too small for me. This is an extra large and I wear a medium, so I don't know what's up with that. But let's talk about some of the other makeup that's on my face right now. First, before I begin with that, I do want to mention I did put on Rosé, and I really like it. Like, I think it paired really well with everything. And like I said before, I don't think it's so like brightly fuchsia that you couldn't wear it to work or use it for an everyday look, or just, you know, kind of make it more of like a statement, you know, if you're really not into the whole entirely colorful thing. But I used the NYX matte lip liner in Tea and Cookies before I put that on. So there you go with that. And I really like this shade too, and lip liner. So obviously I took a freckle pen and went a little crazy with it. This is the Freck Please Freckle Tint by She Lamb. Say what you want about She Lamb. It was like $4, whatever. I like it. I like it. And so I went ahead and used, I think this one, is this, I found this on, shoot, I found this on clearance. So I'm not sure if you can get this any longer or not. This is the Pastel Dream Auto Lip Liner by LA Girl in Sunshine. I used that in my waterline. You see? And then I used the NYX Deepest Brown eyeliner, the Epic, is it Deepest Brown or Darkest Brown? Deepest Brown in their Epic Wear liner. So I really love this formula. It's really, really nice and rich and very smooth, but it's not one of those that you get like a real, it's not one of those pencil liners that you get a real sharp edge to it. Of course, most pencil liners don't, but it's really, really creamy. For the cheek color, I used Cheeky Color Jam by She Glam in Sunday. No, it's a Sunday Picnic line. is the line, and it's called Afternoon Peach. I like this a lot. I think it's a fantastic, like, nice sheer kind of, just sort of warms up the cheeks a little bit. You can go kind of sheer with it, or you can go full force with cream blush. It's very late, guys. I'm so sorry. I used the Putty Bronzer by e.l.f. to kind of contour a little bit, but I actually like using this color. This is a Honey Drip. I like this for whenever I'm sunless tanning. Very, very nice. And then, of course, you know about the my obsession with the Essence Bye Bye Panda Eyes mascara. I don't think I really need to go into that too much more, other than I think it should be hyped up more. I think it's very underrated. I like to use my makeup for different purposes if I can. If I can get away with it, I will. So that's why I used this shade right here as my highlight, and it works very well. I say you can always usually find a highlight. If the palettes go from light to dark, you can usually find a light color that can be used as a highlight if it's shimmer or whatever. So I'm going to stop talking. I love this so far. I loved how they blended beautifully. Works so well together. I really like the idea of using like that sunshine color under here. Now you can't really see it unless I get it like here. It's just subtle. I like it. It's not so like pow in your face, but we can do it that way too. Okay, we're gonna move on to the second look now. We're back. I just want to apologize for being so out of it last night. I know I shouldn't record at like after 5 because my brain's not there. I'm gonna play with some of these kind of purpley tones and blue tones, like a bluish, this is like bluish gray here. We've got this purple here. I kind of want to make something kind of purple and pink and blue. That's the direction I'm heading in. Whether it'll be that, I don't know. But we're gonna start with Côte whatever, Côte d'Azur, which is the French Riviera, if you didn't know. Taking that on a B3 no, this is not that's not the one I wanted. Taking it on a B4. So it's kind of like this little thing right here. I have primed my eyes with the Gimme Glow primer in white or blank canvas, whatever it's called. See, I like that. I like that. Just gonna tap it in. And then take a diffuse brush. Smoke it out a little bit. That blended out beautifully. Sometimes whenever I pack them on, they don't want to blend. Yes, I really like this a lot. I love how the eyeshadows that I've tried from Nomad Cosmetics, they just blend. They just blend so beautifully and diffuse so beautifully, and they're just pretty effortless for the most part. Like I haven't really had any snags or anything with them. Okay, I'm going to take this one right here, which is Chandelier. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's Lavender Fields, which I would love to actually see a lavender field myself in person. That would be amazing. Just going to kind of blend those two together. Wow, that's a beautiful color, isn't it? It's like just a lovely dusty lavender. Huh. I kind of want to just... That would make an amazing smoky eye. Or just a wash of color. The wash of color would be amazing all over. Making sure that I get it in there. But I want to make sure that this is blended too. Kind of want to take that on the outside. We won't go as far blown out, but just enough. I love the smell of lavender. It's so delicious. Such a wonderful, calming scent. And whoever is out there that's watching this that has actually grown fresh lavender, I want to know your trick. I've tried to grow it several times. And usually I have a pretty green thumb, but I don't know. Can't seem to grow that lavender. Oh, is it Marchand de Provence? It means provincial market, this one, which I'm not familiar. I guess it's a location. It's the Provence market, I suppose. And I'm going to take a Give Me Glow G327. It's my wonderful little blending brush. And I'm going to take that, put it right on in. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, this is like sophisticated color. Like, it's still colorful, but it's sophisticated. Actually, I think bright colors are sophisticated, but that's me. I know the world doesn't always agree with me, and they don't have to. But yeah, this is beautiful. It's like colorful makeup you could wear to a wedding. I just find it's really, really cool that they go on location to create these eyeshadow palettes. Very, very cool. I feel like they really channel the energy of their palettes according to where they're staying at. I'm going to deepen it up just a little bit more. I really like that. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so essentially what I would like to do is take this shade and then a little bit of that shade and put it in my outer V, but I want to deepen up the outer V with this. Like, I want to mix these two together, and then I'm going to put this and mix them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, probably. Maybe I'll just use this one because I can't seem to find my E45. That's a little bit more like it. I just wanted that color to be a little bit more dense. I think these two shades go really well together. I'm talking about Côte des Yeux and or this shade and this shade. Like, all those shades go together really well. But that Côte des Yeux, it's blue. It's more of a blue-gray, but whenever you pair it with the purple, it kind of looks purple too. Go into that black shade like twice, dipping in twice. That's it. Just tapping. Now, get a little bit of a tiny brush here, blend it out. I think we'll be okay. I cannot get over this shade. This shade, I put a little bit more, I deepened it up just a little bit more off camera. I'm just blown away by how beautiful that shade is. Okay, so I have put my concealer on and I put a little bit of powder underneath, just a little bit. I don't like using powder, a lot of powder under my eyes, but I do just enough, mostly on the outer edge here. And I'm going to go into that same shade and we're going to bring it down into the lower lash line. I think I'm going to use the same, well, you would grab that Refer brush. A Refer 3. So, just going to go and connect these two and bring it down. This is going to be probably a little bit more of a traditional look, colorful look that I do. You know what? I think I'm going to take Côte des Yeux and put it down there too, but I don't want too much because I don't want to look like I'm... This is the kind of shade that can easily, with my eyes, look like I haven't slept. And because I have deep set eyes, I don't really like to take a dark shade under my eye and bringing it all the way in because it's just going to make my eyes look like they're sunken in. Unless I'm going for that look. Gonna go into this bad boy right here with a flat brush. This is Savon de Marseille. Marcel's soap. All right, and I'm gonna spray it. Well, do I need to spray it? We're just gonna try it without it. I can feel there's a little bit of fallout with it, but that's kind of why I spray my stuff. Not bad though. I mean, like if you look up close, there's a little bit there, see? And yes, I have texture, as you do too. But what a pretty shade. Oh my goodness. This time I am gonna spray it just because I don't really want to deal with even the slightest hint of fallout. Okay. And that was the UPS guy that just came by picking up my Fire TV because I ordered a new TV. And it came shattered. Send good vibes for this one to arrive in one piece. I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to go into this shade, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to even begin to pronounce it. Sorry. Even whenever I like looked it up on Google Translate, it was like, huh? I can kind of pretend like I know what I'm saying sometimes, but I have my limitations. That's a pretty shade too. Wow. I will say that this shade, I would not attempt to keep going at it with your finger, because even if you like to do that, because I hit hard pan whenever I was swatching it. But if you ever hit hard pan, it's really not that big of a deal. You can just take a little, if you can buy like mascara spoolies on Amazon, like 200 of them for like $5. And you just run it over the top of that hard pan area and it seems to work. Kind of breaks up the hardness. I'm gonna layer that other shade, Savon de Masse. I'm really just a fan of analogous color schemes, so, but blue and purple and like teal, yeah. So I'm gonna take a Refer 23 and I'm gonna go into Flûte de Corset flute, and going to spray it and bring it in right along. Try it again. I wanted a little bit more of that blue to show up. There we go. Just needed a little bit more. Yes. I love it. So I'm going to be right back and we're going to talk about this palette. I guess I need to move Trailer Trash a little bit down so you can see it in the frame. Anyways, this is like the beta testing phase. I love this look so much. Oh my goodness, it's all purple pretty much. So I'm going to tell you about the other makeup that's on my face and then I'm going to get to my thoughts on this palette. So for my cheeks, I did... Yes, it is the Lilac Euphoria blush from Give Me Glow. Love this stuff. It is very, very pigmented though. This is like one or two dips in. Like I could do full force and go all out if I wanted to. But everything else is really strong in this look, so I just wanted to kind of give it a little bit of a hint of that lovely lilac shade. Then I've got, I've got Moon Cruiser. I got the Kaleidos Space Age highlighter in Moon Cruiser. One of my favorites, kind of this iridescent blue reflect, love it. And I've got on the eyes, I've got the LA Girl Shockwave Metallic eyeliner in Sequins. It's not metallic, okay? It's kind of somewhat shimmery. Are we still firing off fireworks? Seriously? God. Rednecks. Okay. We've got on my waterline, check this out. This could very well be a Colourpop Prance dupe. It's not quite as light. It's a little bit deeper than that, but this is from Rowi Cosmetics. It is called City of Flashing Lights in Showtime, which makes me think of, what's his name from that one movie? You know, Showtime. Anyways, I've got the, of course, Bye Bye Panda Eyes, but, by Essence, but I have on my Kiss True Volume lashes. These are amazing. I love these. These are just like, just the right amount. It's not too crazy, but not enough. It's not so natural that it's just too natural. So it's a nice balance. I really like it. It's just True Volume. I don't know what, that's just what it's called. Okay. No, it's in Ritzy. Guys, I'm shabby, okay? Anyways, I have on the matte lip liner from Matte Fix Lip Pencil from About Face in Paper Romance. It's a lovely shade. It's like this deep mauve. Oh, love it so much. It's not exactly the most precise liner, but it stays. It is a really good liner though. Very nice and creamy, glides on. I love About Face. You know this. So, what do I think of this palette? I absolutely love it. That's what I think of it. I really am pleasantly surprised. Not that I wasn't going to expect anything less than amazing from them. But, like when I first looked at it, I thought, what am I going to do with this? Because the first thing I was drawn to were the purple and yellow, and I just went, oh no, because they're contrasting colors. But I looked at it a little bit more and I thought, oh, I get it now. Like whenever I kind of read the description of where this wonderful land is and just how it kind of channels that warmth energy of the whole palette and the way that these colors work together. They're not necessarily like your typical brightly colored palette. They have a sophistication to them. And even though I think that bright colors are sophisticated, period. Okay. But there are a lot more options than maybe what you initially think, because you can go completely colorful like I did in my first look, but you could have also, like, if you think about it, like that look, I could have taken like the pink, this, we could have taken the yellow to the pink to the purple. Or if you want to go for a completely smoky look, you could just use these or these two rows. And if you wanted something that was a little bit more, for a daytime look, you could definitely like stick to these pastels up here. Lovely. Like I want to just make a look where I just have like a couple of these as like on my entire face, like a wash of color. Like that would be beautiful. Like I feel like the shimmers are they have a lot of dimension to them, and they look so, they just really pull the look together, and they look so beautiful, simply beautiful on the face. Like on the eyes, like these right here especially, like I like these too, but these are so impressively gorgeous, and the way that they blend in together with each other. Sometimes whenever you get like different shimmers on the lid, sometimes they clash with each other, or like one overpowers the other, but like they just work well together, you know? Very, very lovely. And that's kind of like the word that I would describe this palette is, it's so lovely. It's easy to love. And even though I love the shimmers, and you know I'm a shimmer girl, and I'm a duochrome and multichrome girl, the mattes in these palettes are so incredible. You saw how they blended so effortlessly. It's just effortless. So I highly recommend this palette if you love color. Even if you are a little bit more of a neutral fan, I still think you can get a lot out of this. You know, this might be just the perfect palette to start to kind of like get into color, because a lot of these colors are still beginner friendly. That's what I love about Nomad, is that like even though they can have just about any color in their palette, like they're still very effortlessly, you're still effortlessly able to blend colors into each other. Hi, I'm here because of technical errors, but basically I pretty much said everything I wanted to say, and I realized that I got to get back into this I got to ease back into this and get more polished about it. So I'm sorry I was so shabby in this video. I love this palette. I think it's fantastic, and I think that you will enjoy it as well. It is the wonderful Nomad quality that we know and love. So basically that's it. This is this palette too. I just filmed this look for an Instagram reel. I gotta go edit it and post it, but it'll be up, okay? So follow me on TikTok. I'm going to be posting more TikToks there because, you know, gotta roll with evolution sometimes. Instagram reels, etc. So be sure to follow me there. Check out Nomad Cosmetics, and I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. See you in the next video. I gotta have a get ready with me soon so we can chat and catch up. Okay, bye!